Good day. Today is day 10 and we're going to be studying about lavender. And this is one of the oils that came in your premium starter kit. Last year when I was at the convention in Utah, I was able to go out to the farm in Mona, Utah and see exactly how they steam distilled the flowering lavender. They had bushes of it all over, and then they would take those and they would put them through all the different apparatus and they would steam it, and I could see exactly how that came out, and it smelled wonderful inside this area where they were doing all of this. So that is what they call the seed to seal extraction method. So I was even able to plant a little plant myself of lavender, so that was pretty fun. So let me tell you a little bit about lavender. Historically, the French scientist René Gaffos was the first to discover lavender's ability to promote tissue regeneration and speed healing wounds when he was severely burned on his arm in a laboratory explosion. And today, lavender is one of the few essential oils to still be on the listed in the British Pharmacopoeia. Actually, they call lavender the Swiss Army knife. It has over 1,000 uses. So we'll just go over some of those today, okay? These are some of the medical properties. It is antiseptic, antifungal, analgesic, antitumoral, anticonvulsant, vasodilating, relaxant, anti-inflammatory. It reduces the blood fat / cholesterol, and it combats excess sebum on the skin. And these are some of the uses: respiratory infections, high blood pressure, arterial sclerosis, menstrual problems like PMS, skin conditions like perineal repair, acne, eczema, psoriasis, scarring, stretch marks, burns, hair loss, insomnia, nervous tension. I have a friend that had bypass surgery and he had a scar right down here, and so I gave him a container of lavender, and after he got home from the hospital he started applying that several times a day, and that really improved the looks of his scar. Some of the frequent influences is calming, relaxing, and balancing both physically and emotionally. Lavender has been documented to improve concentration and mental acuity. The University of Miami researchers found that just inhaling the lavender oil increases the beta waves in the brain, suggesting heightened relaxation. It's also used to help reduce depression and improve cognitive performance. So how can you apply this? You can apply 2 to 4 drops on location. You can put it, if you have a scar or if you have a wound, you can apply that right around the wound. Or if you have a burn, you can do that. You can apply that on the VitaFlex points, either on your hand or your foot. You can inhale it directly. You can diffuse it. You can also take it as a dietary supplement. So this is what we do every night, is we put lavender in our diffuser at night, and that helps just kind of calm us down for the night. Some of our other uses are, it's calming. You can rub 2 to 3 drops of lavender oil in a cupped hand. Inhale slowly, and that'll help calm the mind. You can rub it on your feet, on your temples, on your wrists for immediate calming effect on your body. It's great for crowds, like if you're going on a plane, but not very many of us are going to be doing that right now. But you know, if you're in line at the grocery store and you have to space yourself 6 feet apart, great place to apply it and get yourself nice and calm. As a sleep aid, which is what we do, you can place a few drops on your palms, and you can also inhale it slowly. For minor burns, 2 to 3 drops lavender oil on a minor cut or burn to decrease the pain. Cuts, drop lavender oil on a cut to stop the bleeding. It'll also clean the wound and it'll kill bacteria. If you're having nausea or motion sickness, place a few drops on the end of your tongue, behind your ears, or around your navel. If you're having a nosebleed, which I've had this last week, I had to go actually to an ear, nose, and throat doctor and have cauterization on that nostril. So whenever I was having a nosebleed, I would take a little chunk of ice and I'd wrap tissue around that, and then I would put lavender on there and then just stick that right by my nose to help stop the bleeding. If you have dry or chapped lips, you can use it on that. It battles respiratory infections, and it's an effective bug repellent and reduces irritated bug bites. So when I was golfing last year, I would put lavender in a little spray bottle along with some water, and I was spraying as I was out golfing because I didn't want to get any mosquito bites. So those are all the different ways to use lavender, and I hope you enjoyed that. And we'll talk with you later. Bye-bye.